Gameloft has just taken this way too far. Hi everyone, I'm Squishy and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I play sim and cozy games. Make sure to hit the subscribe and like button on your way in. Disney Dreamlight Valley has always been a cozy, magical escape for so many of us, but lately there's been a storm brewing in the valley. Players are getting banned. Permanently. Just for modding or sharing in-game resources. Like treasure valleys? Has Gameloft gone too far? Let's talk about it. So here's what's going on. Recently, players have been reporting permanent bans from Disney Dreamlight Valley for modding their game. Something that, let's be real, has been common in life sim games for years. The Sims 4 proudly boasts their huge mod community and how it allows players to be wildly creative and inventive in the game. Modding is so common in sim games, especially games where, honestly, there's no competitive edge, pretty much at all. These are all creative games. But it doesn't stop at the permanent bans. Some players are even being punished for sharing in-game items with their friends. That's right, simply picking up a stack of sticks and dropping it in your friend's valley is enough to qualify you for a ban now in Dreamlight Valley. That's right, trading items, gifting resources, or even receiving something from a modded account could put you at risk. And before you say, well, modding breaks the rules, let's be clear, these bans aren't just about cheating. Some players have been using mods purely for quality of life improvements like speeding up tedious game mechanics or just being able to decorate more freely. Not everybody has hours and hours on end to spend grinding resources just so they can decorate freely in the game. And in many cases of banning, the players weren't even playing online at all or using multiplayer, yet they're getting the same punishment. The biggest issue? Gameloft's response feels extreme compared to other similar games. Stardew Valley, The Sims, Animal Crossing, these games all have thriving modding communities, and their developers largely let players enjoy their game however they want. Meanwhile, in Dreamlight Valley, just interacting with a modded player can get your account flagged. That's like getting kicked out of Disneyland because you talked to someone who snuck in a snack. And let's not forget, this game isn't even free to play. Like, we've already paid Gameloft so much money between just buying the main game, all of the DLCs, and purchasing items from the premium shop. Players have more than enough paid access to Dreamlight Valley. And now some of them are permanently locked out of the game that they themselves purchased. That's a huge slap in the face of the community. So what does this mean for Dreamlight Valley's future? Right now, the ban wave is pushing players away. A game that was supposed to be about creativity and community now feels restrictive and risky. And let's be real, how many people are going to keep investing in a game where they could lose everything just for playing the way they want? Especially a creative game. There's literally no competitive edge to this game at all. It just seems ridiculous to me. Gameloft needs to seriously rethink their approach. Other developers have figured this out. Why can't they? Like I said, The Sims 4 has such a huge modding community, and they actively encourage players to get creative with their own game. Why isn't Disney Dreamlight Valley like this? Why are they so greedy? Is it possible that the reason that they are actively restricting people in this way is because they're going to try and implement their own paid version of treasure valleys? Maybe we're getting on to something here. I feel like as long as players aren't stealing premium shop items or moonstones, it should just be free reign to do whatever you want. I honestly don't think that it's worth upsetting your main player base this much over something so ridiculous. Should people really be facing such severe consequences for simply wanting to decorate and enjoy the game without grinding for hours on end? At the end of the day, Disney Dreamlight Valley is supposed to be a cozy, magical place for players to escape into. But if Gameloft keeps going down this road, they might just push their most dedicated players away. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. Are these bans justified, or is this all just way too extreme? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more cozy gaming discussions. I personally use mods so that I don't have to grind for resources, and if Gameloft wants to ban me for that, ban away. You're banning your biggest whale and your hugest supporter. So I think this is absolutely insane. Guys, I don't normally make videos like this about Dreamlight Valley, but when I saw this on Reddit, I was so mad. I was so mad because I actively use mods all the time. I never use them for multiplayer, but I do use mods to circumvent the hours on end of grinding that you would have to do to be able to afford some of these resources and craftables on the crafting table. And I don't think personally there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with modding, and I don't think there's anything wrong with treasure valleys, and I don't think there's anything wrong with just sharing resources with your friends in the game. If they keep going down this road, I'm done playing this game. Don't worry guys, we'll figure it out. I have tons of other sim games that I love to play and that I like to get creative in, but this is just ridiculous. Like, I will 1000% not play this game anymore if this ends up being the road that they choose. So that's my hot take. Probably not very hot, but you have unleashed feisty squishy Gameloft, and you don't want to go down this road. Trust me. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that has had their rage unleashed. This is literally the place where we feel like we are safe, that we can go to and just chill and not have to think about stressful stuff. There's enough stressful things out in the world. Why do you have to come for our cozy games, Gameloft? And with that, I'll see you all in the next video.